Hello and good evening. It is Thursday evening and it's the usual Thrifty Thursday on Thursday the 7th of December on the So Totally Trisha page. And tonight I thought we would talk about the Sew with Trisha group, which so many of you have been members of over the last year. We began in January 2023 and we are now just rounding up the end of the final year. So I wonder who's going to join me tonight, learn a little bit more and have a look. Morning Maria, have a look at the things. Hello Lindsay, we'll have a chatter perhaps tomorrow. Who's that? There's Sarah and there's Beverly. Did I miss somebody? No, I didn't. That's all right. And Barbara and Vanessa. Yes, we're fine. I feel a bit coldy today. I don't know. It's been cold. Hello, Bridget. Hello, Shirley. Very wet here too. Really nasty today and cold. Hello, Jane. You're here. Lovely. Hello, Patricia. And hello, Yvonne. Oh, lovely to see you all. I've had another day of not too much pressure, but thinking of many things that I could do. So lots of little bits and pieces, like finishing off this. Oh gosh, what do you call it? My mind is going a blank. Hello, Dorothy. I tell you what I was doing just before I came on. Hello, Glynis. Cold and soggy in Cornwall as well. Hello, Marion. All the projects, all the bag, the names. Oh, can't remember what they're all called, but I have got them. Okay, Lindsay, that's lovely. Hello, Bev. Hello, Bev. Lovely to see you and hope you're well. So, yes, there just have been. Hi, Janet. Hello, Pamela. So many that we have done. I say the names are just going over my head. Hello, Janice. Now, Janice, you made something which I thought was wonderful. Can't remember now. I did comment on it. Yes, my mind, as I say, is all over everywhere. Hello, Liz, and hello, Amanda, and hello, Michelle, and hello, Anne. Wet Wales, cold and wet as well. I think it's been the same for all of us, hasn't it? I mean, the news or the weather forecast told us that we were going to have slightly warmer. Didn't feel it to me, but wet and windy. Well, now 3 o'clock when it's school time. Yep, it was very wet, very windy and cold. Hello, Mira. Oh, that's right, with yes, the octagonal table centre. And I had mine sat here a minute ago and it's disappeared. Yeah, looked absolutely lovely. It was. Lindsay saw it too. Looked absolutely lovely. And those little serviettes that are folded into a Christmas tree, fantastic. I think some others of you have made them too. I haven't shown you them this year. I had got it in mind because I made them too. But absolutely lovely. You know how to do it and you make them perfectly. So, brilliant. I might show them at some point because there may be a lot of people that haven't been able to make them, but they look really, really good. Evening, Carolyn and Elaine and Joanne. Oh, and you're welcome, Janice. People that watch, people that are in the group, honestly, you make such wonderful projects. And what I love as well is how you adapt. You use the pattern that I come up with and then you add little bits, you change little bits. Really, really good. So in essence, you are all designers yourselves. And I think sometimes you don't realise how good you actually are. But I'm telling you, you are. Oh, Shirley's. Hello, Shirley. You're sitting in your PJs. Well, I would be if I weren't sitting here. I've got the T-shirt underneath. I've got a jumper on. I've only got one pair of socks, and I have taken my trainers off now. I wanted to feel a little bit cosy and comfy, and I've just put a scarf on so that I feel nice and warm. And it's probably the first time today that I have. My hands are still a little bit chilly, but I don't know. Hello, Chris. You have indeed. Chris has paid already. Looking forward to another great year of projects and learning with friendship from everybody here. Yes, from everyone. There you are. I knew just what you were going to say, Chris. So thank you very much. Hello, Lynn. Evening to you. Oh, my ear's gone a little bit funny again as well. Now, oh, yes. Now, you know the other week I said under certain people's names it comes up ban and suspend. Chris, you're one of the lucky ones today. Now, I'm not going to ban or suspend you, and I don't know what this comes up for. Hello, Jill. Now, it hasn't come up under Lynn's name or Jill's, but Chris, it's under your name. I think Facebook knows these naughty people, and but Chris, you've never done a thing wrong, so why that is, I don't know. It just makes me laugh when I see it, and I'm sure you'd be mortified in any way. Absolutely ridiculous. Don't know why. I should have to look into that. Hello, Sue. Lovely to see you. And Judith. And the Trishettes. Oh, I love every time everybody says about Trishettes. It's really nice. Hello, Linda. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're well. Good evening, Susan and Carrie. Haven't noticed you, Carrie, for a little while, seeing your name there. But I hope you're well too. I know you have lots of things to do. Lynn, your standing order set up for the 1st of January. No. Absolutely fine, Lynn. Because it means that you don't have to keep changing it. Hello, Joanna. You don't have to keep changing it each time. Because preferably, well, I'll go through this in a moment, but preferably if everybody's standing order comes out on the 1st of the month, it's only going to be the January one. Hello, Kathleen. That won't come in till the 2nd. However, I have a plan. Hello, Elaine. And my plan is, although the 1st of January is a Tuesday, which is when I usually do the lives. Hello, Nikki. She hopes the Trishettes are all well. So normally all the lives are on a Tuesday. Good evening, Tony. But on this occasion, the very first one in January is going to be on the Wednesday. Sorry, I haven't said that to you, Lindsay, yet, purely because I only thought about it earlier today. And I think that would be the best way so that we can see that everybody's payments are in. I mean, obviously, if you're a monthly one, an annual one rather, it will already be there. When I press on the comment to read it all, if you hold it too long, as admin will get the options. Oh, yeah, but it's already there. For me, it was just there. I didn't touch it at that point. It's just the names are coming up. Every now and again I was just scrolling it up, but Chris's name came up and there it was. So weird. You know what to do better than I though, Lindsay. So I try not to touch the screen. That way, it's when names keep coming up very, very quickly and I don't like to miss anybody. So hello Leslie, which I've just said, about hello Sue and hello Virginia. Good evening to you all. Yes, so the very first for the coming year, for 2024, sounds lovely. Sounds much nicer than 2023. And also, 2024 is bound to be a better year than 2023. I know a lot of us have suffered one thing or another in 2023, and it was not a very good year at all. They must know I'm the boss, Lindsay. It is quite funny. I hope, well, I don't often watch live in any other groups, I must admit. So I don't know if it would come up under my name, but I should think it would. I'm a bit of a troublemaker, you know. Not really. Not really. Anyhow, I thought, you can see a few new bits behind me, but I thought, you're absolutely right, Shirley, this year has gone just like that. It's like we're just into the new year and then we're coming up to Christmas again. It's, oh, the older we get, the quicker it goes. And that is, well, it's not absolutely true, but it feels like it. Hello, Angela. Hello, Caroline. Only just started. It's all right. Oh, Trish, you retired in 20... Oh, so it was a good year. Oh, yes, yes. Next year is me, but only by the age for retirement. It's a leap year, so an extra day of fun. Oh, well, I know, Judith, I didn't realise. Yes, I should have realised that, shouldn't I? Hello, Sue. Yes, so we have got 5 months next year with 5 weeks, 5 Tuesdays in. January being one of them. So we're going to enjoy it even more. Hello, Hayes. Hope you're well. So what I thought tonight is, I know a lot of you that are watching tonight are in the Sew with Trisha group. Sew with Trisha. Hello, Janet. Hope we're all well and warm. I'm warm now. Yes, I hope you are too. For those of you that aren't in the group, and it is a paid group, it is a £5 a month paid group, or it is £55 for an annual subscription. So that gives you basically a month free. Hi, Mavis. And I know those of you that have done the past year will say to me, it is extremely good value, and I'll agree. But what I thought, for those of you that are perhaps thinking about it, is it worth it? Should I, shouldn't I? Or there's Janet already, well worth every penny. Oh, Sue's internet's working. Brilliant. Brilliant. I forgot about that, Sue. I thought I would show you just some of the things that we've done, some of the bits and pieces that I could grab, so that you can see what we've made. Now, basically, by the end of this month, oh, Jane says the group's the best social club she knows. So much fun and generosity from Trisha and lovely members. Yeah, absolutely lovely members. I'll agree. Hello, Karen. Lovely to see you tonight. So I thought I would show you, before I tell you what we shall be doing next year, which, for those of you already in the group, it is very, very similar, but I've added a little bit more. So I'm sort of extending your, what would I say, your techniques, your skills, sort of broadening it to even more. Oh, Angela's enjoyed every minute and learnt so much. Oh, I'm glad you have. That is really lovely. So, you can see behind me, right, let's move that out of the way just a moment, because, so at the end of this month, we will have completed 12 brand new bags, and I'll show you some of them, and if I can remember the names, I will tell you that at the time, but if I can't, I'll tell you a funny thing. Somebody asked a little while ago, and I still haven't done it, the Heidi bag, and I had to ask Lindsay, have I done a Heidi bag? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But that's why I keep forgetting all the names, because I've gone through the alphabet. I think I'm on the 3rd time round now. So you can tell how many different bags that I've done over the last 4 years now. So, hello, Jeeta. Lovely to see you. Nikki says, if anybody is considering joining, do it, she's shouting. No more thinking. Thank you, Nikki. Hello, Sheena. Lovely to see you. Best value ever. I have made so many friends, learned so much. Jolly good. And thank you. Oh, Sheena, you've come up with ban and suspend. Oh, my goodness. I won't. I promised you I won't. Anyhow, let me show you. So we will have made 12 mini quilts, 12 bags. Well, we've done the 12 bags. I can only find 11 of them, and I can't remember what the 12th one was, but no doubt one of you will remember. We have got one more mini quilt to do. Oh, Glynis says joining the group is a no-brainer. And Jeeta says this year has been brilliant. Thank you so much. Hello, Ellen. You couldn't find me. Well, I'm here now. You're here now. So absolutely fine. And I've only been wittering on, you know, saying hello to everybody. But finally, here. You wish you'd made them all. Well, as you know, if you've been a member, you have all the instructions that come through by PDF. You have all of those, and you can make anything in your own time. And the other great part, everything will remain in the group, so all the videos will be there. What's Barbara saying? I would have been motivated to try all the things I've actually made without which you wouldn't have been motivated. Love, you don't think you'd have been motivated unless you'd have been in the group with all the members. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely, Marion. Where else can you get so much for £5? Hi, Jill. Joanna was going to work her way through all the bags. Yeah. So, you have the PDFs. You can make them whenever you like. Some you may like better than others. Some you might make numerous times because you love it so much. Others you'll think, oh, I'll leave that for another day. Absolutely fine. And as I just said, all the videos will be in the group for you to watch. They're not going anywhere. It was just the fact that all the measurements won't be there, but you've got the PDF to know what the measurements are. So for those of you that are new, if you know a little bit about bag making, hi Jill and John, hello Jenny, amazing year you moved to the coast. Oh, how nice, how lovely. I was thinking when we voted for you, when the results and that, next year. I don't hold out much hope, Jill, Jenny, but you know, we're in it, and if you're not in it, you can't win it, can you? Oh, thank you, Beverly. Oh, young Trisha, thank you. Gorgeous, friendly members and incredible value. Do come join us. Thank you, Beverly. Yes, so we've done all of that, and there have been additional along the way. So I have made a little list. We have made, bag-wise, we've made the Erica. Let me see if I can find them as I go, and I'll chuck them on the floor. So, number one, the Erica bag. A lovely zip-topped, nice and roomy. You can see how deep it is. Hello, Carol. And also, Carol, I need to refund you. I think oh no, I shouldn't mention it in case it's for somebody here. Whatever you've bought, there shouldn't have been postage on it, Carol. So I need to refund that. And I have, you've seen a group 5 months for £85. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, it must be extremely good and better than this, all I can say. But, so yeah, so this is the Erica bag. We then had, I'm going to dump them down here, the Felicity. I think this one is the Felicity. So the Felicity bag was made in an unusual way, but it is also a really nice bag there. So that was the Felicity. We then had Gabriella. Gabriella is a large bag with a zipped pocket on the front, and nice and large as well, for whether it's for your shopping or your knitting, but a nice technique there, which is the Gabriella. I've seen lots of those made as well. We then had the Heidi, which is the one I haven't made a kit for, but it has 2 zipped pockets there. And did we have, no, I haven't got, I think this was the Heidi anyway. Oh, I know, it's got slip pocket here as well. And then we've got slip pocket on the back as well. So nice and roomy bag, nice long handle. And when I do kits for these, there is always a discount for the Sew with Trisha members. We then had the Imogen. Oh, what was Imogen? Imogen. Can't remember what Imogen was. We had Jolene. This one was Jolene, like a bowler bag. Side pockets, nice inset there. And so these are all yours to bake and sell for profit, whatever you like. Zip top, nice little tab ends. That was Jolene. Imogen, I'm trying to, oh, was that Imogen? That might have been Imogen. Could have been. So another one, zip top, nice depth, extendable handle. There we go. So there was that one, quilted front and back. I think that's Imogen, thinking about it now. Jolene, we had Kirsten. This one was Kirsten with magnetic clasp and a zipped internal pocket here. Beautiful bag. Loved making this one. So that was your Kirsten bag. We then had, can't remember L&M, Olga Organizer. Oops, here we are. She's down here. So here's another. Hello Jill. There we go. So Olga Organizer, lots of pockets and internal, but I've got a load of rubbish in there as well. Pockets here, pockets here. You wonder what, you wonder what. So there we are, organizer. We then have, P. I couldn't find P either, but we have Octavia. Oh, unless it was this one? Octavia. Oh gosh, I can't remember. We have this one, which is also lovely long zipped. No, I don't think this was Octavia. Can't remember what this one was, but we have a nice, like a large cosmetic bag, but also good for anything that you like to store in there. But also the external zip pocket. Nice. So there was this one. And then Priscilla. Oh, Priscilla. That might have been, no. I haven't got Priscilla with me, but there was Priscilla as well. You've made loads of them. Priscilla. No, oh, that was Priscilla, was it? P, the Priscilla. It was. I've written it, no, yes, I've written it down there, but I can't remember what it looked like. And then the very last one, which was this week, is the Keisha. Keisha case, we called her, with a zipped pocket, like, whoops, let's go this way, that's it. So these are both on the website at the moment and are selling pretty quickly as kits. So the PDF's on the website for £6. Hello, Jack. Lovely to see you. Ugh, I haven't been out, so I wouldn't know what the... I bet it... well, I'm not surprised that the traffic's horrendous out there. A little crossbody bag slanted... Oh, yes, it was Janet. Yeah, don't know where that is. Yes, it was indeed. Oh, you've ordered your kit, Jack. Oh, lovely, thank you. It is like having a library of projects, Bridget, to dip in and out of. And I'm sure you'll all admit none of these are really difficult. The videos show you on each of them. It breaks it all down and you find them nice and straightforward. You might look at it and think, oh, I couldn't do that. But believe you me, yes, you can. Yes. This one, Virginia, is the Keisha case. It's on the website for £6, so it's one pattern. It's still good value, or great value, but in the group, when you're only paying £5 for the whole month, you've already saved £1 on being in the group to get one pattern. Hello, Wendy. Oh, you got it. Jolly good, jolly good. Because there are other things you get as well. So as I say, if you were in the group and then wanted to buy the kit, there was a saving on the kit of £4.49 this month for anybody that wants. So it's basically free postage plus an extra £1 off as well. And I haven't priced it badly either. I give you lots of tips to make the bags. I do. I really try to. So the other thing you have in the group is mini quilts. So I've got a few of those. So here is one. I think this one was called Double Star. Also looks, you could join now. You could indeed. You could join, yes, Virginia. Yes, Virginia. If you join now, that PDF is there with the video. The video will remain there, but the PDF would be theirs for free right now. And it will be there till the end of December. So that was one of the quilts. Not many places where you get video. No. So there is one. I think that was called Double Star. Oh, for goodness sake. Drop it right down. Let's see if we can land them up here. There was another one. I think this was Half Square Triangle Delight. Now, again, I have... Oh, you ordered yours, Mira. Yes, I think I remember seeing yours in the beautiful green. That's right. So you might say points, triangles. Oh, I'm no good at those. Have you seen my easy half square triangle rulers? This was made using those. And it's not just me, because I've done patchwork for years and years. You're on it. Okay, Virginia. Yeah, there's no hurry at all, but it'd be lovely for you to join us. So this one could be the same for you using the easy half square triangle. That's the one you ordered. Okay. So there was that one. Then there was this one. This one is Flying Geese. Okay. Flying Geese. Also doesn't look easy, but it is. It is. Considering you make those 4 across there or those 4 there, all from 2 squares. Right. Then we have, I think I called this Trisha Star, this one as well. So, and everybody in the group got all these PDFs for free. So yet again, that's another £6 each. Then do you remember this one? This, still really love this. Be nice to have it. It would, Jane, absolutely. This one, I don't know what I called it, but with the tulips, stylized tulips. This was one not so long ago, which was the mini pocket change. So this was a big quilt, but I made it into mini style. Yeah, the tulip one's lovely, Karen. I've had it sitting in my hallway for a little while now, and every time I go past, I think, I like that. Then there was this one. Can't remember what that one's called now, but that also looks a little bit complicated, but no, it's not. So there were 12, or there will be, we've had 11 so far. And as I say, if you're good at patchwork, the videos are there for them, and you can make up your own measurements if you wanted to. Oh, that's lovely, Jack. Lovely. Now, some of the other added extras were, I was the one who bought out the potato chip block. So I was the very first person to bring out, if you remember, the block, potato chip block. And this is what I mean, some of you have made bags. I have got some bags somewhere. But this is the block made with these pieces using scrap fabrics. And we had over 1 million views, and we had something like 700 or 800 shares on the page. It was absolutely amazing. It was almost going viral, you know. So others have jumped on the bandwagon, but there we go. That's one of those things. But I know I was there first. There we are. So that was one of the things that those in the group got the instructions written for free. Also, the hexagon we did only the other week. You had the pattern as an extra. Evening, Fiona. Yes, you did potato chip blocks, placemats. Lovely. So this I gave you for free. This is just added, not the 2 basic mini quilt and bag. Also we had, and I have it here, a larger than this, but I've only brought one. 2 of these little soft elephants. Thank you, Pat. Yes, yes. So you had the template to make your own stuffed elephants. We had, have I got anything else here? Oh, this was another thing I picked up. We also did one of these, which was like a little rolly bag. So that was quite pleasant to make. That one. Also, and I can't remember them all. We also, no, we didn't have a PDF for that, but we also did this. We did Herky Jerky. That might have been on this page. But whenever I demonstrate something, where a PDF, where I can do a template of that, the members of the group get that for free as well. So that is just last year's. So apart from that, all we did, that's it, I've written it down, also had the fabric Christmas cracker instructions for free, the twisted table runner for free, that hexagon topper, purses, the purse frames, there was a template for that, and lots of mini pouches as well. The tulip thingy, and you love making, yeah, it's all so much fun. I love doing it too, and I love sharing with you all the things that I love doing. So I'll just how I would say it works. You was offered a subscription to another page, and they wanted $15.99 a month. Wow. Now, at $15.99 a month, you know, possibly a kit. I did think this in my mind. I didn't know whether to do another subscription with a kit, so that you get posted out. But, you know, with the postage, it would really, it would take it up too much. So I know you have got so much fabric in your stashes. I scrapped that idea. I think lots of things, and come up, which is what I think is best for you. So, not to mention the designs instructions for the swap. Well, exactly. I'll hit on that in just a moment, Judith. There we go. Yes, so that's okay. And all the Technique Tuesdays, absolutely. So, all you need to do, if you would like to join the group, it is £5 per month. Now, as an absolute newcomer to the group, you can either go onto the website and just search for Join Sew with Trisha, and you can make your very first payment on the website. It's just £5, and you just pay your normal way on the website. And with that, there's a PDF which will look similar to this, and it will give you everything. It tells you everything about what we do in the group and how much it is and what the benefits are and the terms and conditions. There'll be a couple of pages there, and within it there is a designated bank account number to set up a standing order. So the standing order should be set up for the first of the month. Now, the reason I ask that you set up standing order is so that it regularly comes through, and we don't have to do any chasing to say, are you staying in this month? Are you? And it just gives a bit more, well, extra work for Lindsay and myself when it doesn't come through automatically. But if you have got a fantastic memory, absolutely fine. But if it could come through on the first of the month, absolutely fantastic. And with a standing order, you have got total control over it, because if you don't want to belong anymore, you can just cancel it at your end. So you have the control. It's not like the other way around with the direct debit. And this is how, being in banking originally, the difference between a standing order and a direct debit is, for me, if it's a direct debit, I take the money from your account. With a standing order, you send me the money from your account. That's where you have the control. Now, if you do decide within a month that you don't want to be in it for the following month, just cancel your standing order, but you will be in the group right through to the end of the month, so you won't miss anything. So if you decided halfway through, you would still get all the PDFs and have access to the videos right till the end of the month. So you'll get your £5 worth. We're not nasty and just chuck you out, but that's how it works. So the very first thing, if you look on this page, there is also a copy of the terms and conditions with the account details there, and you could, if you wanted to, just make the first payment online directly into the bank details that are there. Once you've done that, if you then would like to find the group Sew with Trisha and request to join, and as soon as the payment is through, Lindsay or I will approve your membership and you can go into the group. And as I say, at the minute, you can see all of last year's videos. You'll be able to see blocks of the month, because they will, I think I will let them remain there because all the videos are in there as well, so that you could even do that absolutely fine. So it's always a case of make the payment and then request to join. If you request to join first, we won't be able to approve until the payment comes through. So the best way is to make your payment, and as I say, you can pay on the website just for the first one, and then set your standing order up to the designated bank account that's detailed in the PDF. So that's the way of joining. Now, for those that are already in the group at the minute, if you would like to pay annually, a lot paid annually last year, and a lot of you have started to pay this year as well. If you can make your payment, it's not pressure to do that, but you can make it any time from now until the end of December. It doesn't have to be today, tomorrow, the next day. It could be up to the 31st of December, absolutely fine. But as long as it's through for the 2nd of January, because the 1st is a bank holiday, I doubt if any payments will actually move on that day. So I will see them on the 2nd. So it's not crucial. For those of you who want to start from January, if you set your standing order up now so that it comes out it will set it up for the 1st, but it will come out on the 2nd of January for the very first one. a little message to me to say I've made my payment would be fine, and then I could just say yes, it's all come through, I can see it there. But banks these days, they check that it all agrees with the name of the account, so that it's going to the right account. But it's nice for you to have it confirmed that it's come through. Oh, thank you, Sue. So what do you get? So that's the way it works. Okay. And annual ones, as I say, it's £55 for the whole year, so you actually get a month free. And also, as so many people have said, I don't have to think about paying on the first of the month, or I don't have to think about renewing my standing order. Now, yes, the other thing I was going to, if you're already in the group and you pay by standing order, you can just let that standing order carry on. It'd be best to check that you didn't put an end date to it, because if when you set it up you said that it finished on the last one would be the 1st of December 2023, it won't be in place anymore. So just check that there's no end date to your standing order, and then you don't have to worry about it. It'll just carry on going through as well. Okay, so what do we do on the first Tuesday of the month? Although, as I've said, the very first one in January will be on a Wednesday, purely because you may be doing things on a bank holiday, New Year's bank holiday, New Year's Day. So we'll do it on the Wednesday, but it would normally be the first Tuesday. And we'll stay as we were. We will have a brand new bag. So that will stay the same. On the second Tuesday of the month, it was the block of the month, but we're going to do, it will still be similarly patchwork, but we'll do a monthly sew-a row. And the sew-a row will be different patchwork techniques with a PDF every time to download. And it will be rows rather than blocks. But with that, it may be, so it will be more than one block to make a row. It may be that you might only want to do one. Or when we go through, I think we're going to do 10, because we'll do the joining it together as well within the year. When you might say, well, I'm going to only have mine 3 blocks wide rather than 6, or you'd work it 5, entirely up to you. But we are sewing rows. There might be some rows that use applique. There might be some English paper piecing. English paper, yes. So your normal patchwork or your hand patchwork. There may be some foundation paper piecing as well. But there'll be lots of different techniques in rows. On the third Tuesday, we'll have Technique Tuesday. And so it will be hand and sewing machine techniques as well. So we will probably be doing a little bit of hand quilting, hand stitching, hand embroidery, but it will be techniques to broaden your skills all the time. Oh, that's okay, Judith, no worries. Yes, so yeah, as Gita's saying, you have a problem keeping up with me. It's there for you to do whenever you like. It really is. And then on the fourth Tuesday, which was always the mini quilt. Oh, there's another mini quilt on the wall there. Can you see? That was the very last one, Jacob's Ladder. It's going to be, we will be doing mini quilts, but I'm calling it quick projects, including mini quilts, table runners, and table toppers. So there'll be lots of variety within mini quilt. As we said, it may not be, exactly the same format here, but we will be doing it. Will the rows join together to make some? Yes, it will be a quilt or a wall hanging or a table run. It depends how big you'd like it to be, Rosemary. Okay. Sharon, yes, you have indeed. I got it, Sharon. Thank you very much. And then the fifth Tuesday, as I said, 5 months of the year have a fifth Tuesday, and have 5 Tuesdays even. So in that one, I shall be doing machine embroidery and more. A lot of you have been sort of talking about embroidery machines. You've got one, it's still in the box. You've got one and you haven't used it for a long time. Now is the time that we're going to broaden our horizons and look at those. For those of you that haven't got an embroidery machine and you've never ever thought of having one, it might be very interesting to have a look and see if it's something that in the future you might. And then you'll have a little bit of knowledge about embroidery machines before you actually go into the buying of an embroidery machine. They are wonderful, I must admit. So I've put machine embroidery and more. So we'll do lots of different things, building up from, you know, from the basics of it, because some of you, where it's in the box, don't know all the basics that there are. And by starting off with that knowledge, it will be less mistakes will be made in the beginning, because I read so many times, join some machine embroidery groups. It's great to have a look. Even if you haven't got a machine, join them to see what they do. And you'll probably see lots of people saying, and there will be newcomers to machine embroidery, and they'll say, oh, I've broken a needle, oh, my thread keeps shredding, oh, why are these holes appearing, why is this? And I can see straight away what it is. And stabilising is the main thing with machine embroidery. It's all about stabilising your fabric that you're stitching onto. And if you don't know about that and the different types of stabilisers, then basically you're going to be very lucky if it works for you first time, because I think with them you expect to get the most wonderful embroidery design, all embroidered just like that by pressing a button. But you do need a little bit of background work. You do need to do a little bit. Yeah, we shall do some applique on the embroidery machine. And it's lovely to do embroidery by hand, by sewing machine, but on an embroidery machine, it is perfect. Honestly, it is. And it's not for everybody, but they're just a wonderful machine. I think it is. This is what I wanted to keep, Beverly. I wanted to keep it nice and fresh, and add a little bit more each time, because you don't want to fix something that's not broken, which it isn't. But on the other hand, we want to keep it motivational, inspirational. Oh, they're good words, aren't they? So that's what I thought I would do by adding these extras. And it will be all new projects as well. So everything to look forward to. So that's what we'll be doing for your £5. For £5 a month. Okay. And as I say, PDFs with those. So you'll probably get a minimum of 3 PDFs, which on the website will be £18. Okay. So, additional benefits. Group members will receive a free fat eighth of fabric, so you'll get a Moda or Macawa, and at worst Rose and Hubble or John Loudon, but they're all lovely fabrics, as a free gift. When I do fabric sales, you'll get an extra piece of fabric to do whatever you like with. Group members will also receive a discount on any kits available after I've done a project demonstration. So, like I have the bag, the Keisha bag, there's a discount for members. And group members will have access to the new swap group. We shall be doing the swap group a little bit differently next year. The one that's running at the moment, I think, has got 2 more to go. And then I'm going to change things around a little bit. So we will have a swap group, but it won't work in exactly the same way that we've done up till now. So watch this space. As soon as we come to start the next one, I will tell you all about it. But you have the eligibility to be in a swap group if you'd like to. It's not open to everybody like it used to be. Also, on Thursday, did I put that in there? On Thursdays, there will usually be a Thrifty Thursday or something. Not every Thursday, though, because we don't have an endless pit of money. But I often do different. I do a haberdashery one as well. Or anything else that comes up along the way. And then on Friday, I will usually do a demonstration on this page, the So Totally Trisha page, for everybody, for the general public. And again, if a PDF is applicable, I will put that in the group as well. To join, do that there, and that is there. So your membership fee should be received by the first. I know what I haven't put on here. But on the 1st of the month. Said all that. Video done. Right. The other thing that's in the terms and please do not share any of the PDFs, discount codes or benefits which may be available to those who aren't in the group, in the Sew with Trisha group. And what I also ask members is to please post your pictures of your makes in, that's right Dorothy, that's what I've missed off the PDF, of the group document there, thank you. And then the other thing we do on the last day of every month, so I will do it on New Year's Eve this year, 31st of December, perhaps a little bit earlier, because you may all be going out, you know, for a little drink and jiving and to the nightclub or wherever. I shall be at home watching Jules Holland bring in the, well, if I can stay awake to bring in. You're still in love with the Priscilla bag, I know. Thank you, Sue. Yes, they were nice ones, weren't they? We have a monthly fabric giveaway. So I put a bundle of fabrics and sometimes haberdashery items as well together, usually worth around £75 to £100. And everybody that has won this year has been delighted with what they have. So that is the last day of every month, whatever day it might fall on. If it's a Monday, then I do it on a Monday. And we'll do a fabric giveaway. You are automatically entered into that draw because I have all your names chopped up on the little bits of paper and in you go. And one name will be drawn out every month. You'll be in your bed New Year's Eve. Yeah, I might be asleep, I know. Oh, hello, Susan. Lovely to see you. I think Susan was a winner, weren't you, Susan? Yes, of one of the monthly giveaways. I have a feeling. Yes. So, that was there. Have you got any questions for me? I think that's right. So all of those, as I say, on the we're all going to be in bed. So as I say, there is a PDF. If you would like to join via the website for your very first joining up fee. Oh, you did, Susan. Oh, I've got a good memory sometimes, but not always. No, I'm glad you enjoyed it though. So as I say, there's a PDF where you can find all that information and all the details for the designated bank account. And then you'll know, what I should say, which is in here as well, that the annual payment is not refundable. I did have one lady, but it is in the terms and conditions. One person asked for a refund because she didn't realise it was bags and patchwork. But I do quite a lot of talking about it. But I mean, I think that particular lady will quite enjoy this year because I'm doing more in machine embroidery in it as well. So a lot of you have joined annually during the year last year. So your annual membership will just continue from whatever month. If you joined in May, it will run through to the end of April next year. So you don't need to do anything. Suzanne asked about the swap group, Trisha. The swap group. The swap group at the moment is a, what did I do? A scrap project swap group. So with that, it's a case of being in that group. You can't, I've had it running for a 6-month period and we are on month 4, I think, Lindsay, if I'm right. I can't remember, but I come up with a little project that used scrap fabric, so not too much, and Lindsay beautifully organises, wonderfully and amazingly, organises people's swap partners to, or it's not a partner because you don't swap with each other. One person you make for somebody, somebody else makes for you, and Lindsay organises all of that. But there was only a 1 sign-up time, and I think it was before you joined, perhaps, Suzanne. And it runs for 6 months, and people are committed to do the 6 months, unless something absolutely, month 3. Oh, right, oh, blimey, I've got to think of 3 more now. Okay, so we've got 3 more to go. So after March, there will be a slightly different one. But you do need to be in the Sew with Trisha group to be eligible to be in the swap group. sorry you've missed some. If you pay monthly, does that still count? Sandra, absolutely. All I said a little bit earlier was that if you've got your standing order set up, just check that there's not an end date to it. If it is, I can't think what the wording was, until... So when you set one up, sometimes you can, you know, you may only want to pay a standing order for 6 months. So you put a start date and an end date. So if when you set it up, there was no end date, it means it will carry on until you choose to cancel it. So you should be fine, but I would just check it. Sharon's is set up on the 31st of December for the year's payment. And yeah, that's fine, Sharon. Absolutely fine. Lindsay is a superstar adminer. She is. And how I know she's sitting on my shoulder because I only have to say, oh, Lindsay will know. And she tells me. And it just, yeah, she tells you at the same time. But yeah, she's absolutely wonderful. Until further notice. That's right, Lynn. You must be in the bank too. Until UFN, until further notice. Fabulous. Okay, Sandra. Yeah, just give it a check. And then it should just... and that's why I like you to have the control that you can cancel whenever you like. I mean, obviously, you know, I don't want anybody going anywhere. Oh, thank you, Susan. It's lovely to have your company, but if for any reason whatsoever you do need to, I totally understand. And you're more than welcome back at any point in time, because you know what you've had. And, you know, it may be, you know, life changes and things don't... Ah, Lynn, I was Lloyd's, so yes. But yes... That's why you know. It's because you're... Lindsay, you're not a sad person. I'm a sad person. I've told you before, I'm a sad person when I know 2 or 3 people's addresses with the postcode. I'm not talking about anybody in particular like Sue and Lindsay, and you know who I mean. And there's somebody else, I think Jack, I think I know yours as well. And I wonder why that would be. It's quite funny. I don't try to remember it, and I don't divulge it, but I come to write it, and I think, oh, I know that. I usually double check that I'm not wrong, but it's like, oh dear, Trisha, what is this? And then I can't remember what bags I've made. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, so Jennifer was Barclays. My sister was Barclays. Magic. As if by magic, yes. Oh, Beverly was Barclays, do. No, 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 Susan, you're absolutely... AI. Oh, my goodness, AI. AI. Yes, yeah. AI. It is... it's an amazing thing. However, I think it has got to be so controlled because it could be open to so much abuse. So much. So... At least you won't be in bed on New Year's Eve, though. You shall be watching what's Lindsay watching, fireworks, and drilling wine. Drilling it, will you? Oh, you might be drinking it, yes. Oh, yes, so the scarf, sorry, going back to the scarf, Susan. It came on, I just thought, I love scarves. I really do. And if any of the family say, what does Trisha want for Christmas? I just say, a scarf. Because you could buy a scarf for £5, and that is lovely. I don't mind. I don't like people to spend money on me. I really don't. She must have a wine well in the garden if she's drilling. So yes, scarves. But I saw this one on that big wide river, and I thought, I like that. That will go with so many, yeah, so many of my jumpers. And tonight I just grabbed it because I liked it. I just to put it round me. Lindsay, you have a life being part of this group. Where would we be without you? And oh, Sandra, yeah, I don't know where I would be without all of you. So, anyhow, oh, thank you, Marion, thank you. So yes, just go on to that. Not the Nile, and not the Mississippi, but that other one, which we don't mention. Me too. Yes. Oh, yes. I've got quite a few. But I like it to go, not that it goes with the jumper I'm wearing tonight, but you can't see the rest of it. You've made scarves into bags before. Oh, Nikki, what a great idea. What a great idea. How is Martin doing? Martin is bearing up. He has no date. He has not been contacted. And I have done the pals thing, and they haven't got back to me either. So what is going on, I don't know. I think I'm moaning more about it than he is. And I don't moan much. Not much at all. But, you know, some things you would expect to have some sort of communication. But there we go. We won't moan. Because I don't like moaning. Anyhow. Oh, William and Glyn's. Oh, is it Robert? I remember William and Glyn's. Because, do you remember... No, only very quickly. In my day, when was I in the bank? 1976. 1976 was when I started with Lloyd's Bank. And I used to like, in the machine room, there was always the summary at the end of the day. Oh my goodness, I loved doing the summary. And you got to see all the different banks, didn't you? And all those ones that have gone by the by now. I don't know if the Yorkshire Bank is still going, but William and Glyn's, forgot about that. Yeah, lovely. Coots and Co. Yeah, and the usual. Midland Bank, no longer. Lots of them, but yeah. That's another story. I could go on about that. I loved my banking days. Anyhow. Oh, you joined in 76, Jennifer. Well, could you offer to go anywhere in the country? But yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's what I put in my pals thing. And that's what we've said to the consultant previously. Any cancellation, anywhere. I said we'd be willing to travel anywhere, and we would, absolutely would. But so we'll see. Perhaps they're trying to work out somewhere we could get to, but we will be there, absolutely. Bridget worked in Midland Bank, International Bank. Ooh, lovely. Yes. And Beverly joined in 77. Oh, it was good old banking days then, wasn't it? It was when there was customer service. Yeah, it was lovely. And I used to love being on the till, but I didn't have very long on the till. I loved working with money. I loved figures, and I loved balancing things. Oh, you just had your first daughter in 76. Ah, I waited till 81. Vanessa says, ooh, posh. Some parts of the NHS are amazingly quick. You saw the doctor on Thursday, hospital. Wow, yes. Well, we thought we were, but so once it's cancelled, I don't know. Sharon started 1985. I thought you said 85, 2 days after my 21st. Ah, 1985. Yes. 'Twas a good year. I had my third child in 85. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. 81, 83 and 85 and 91. Yes, I remember those years very well. Okay, I've rabbited, haven't I? But we could actually go on and on forever because, you know, whatever we bring up, there's always a tale to tell, and we can chunter away to ourselves. We should all get together in one big room, and we perhaps need a week to be able to talk to each other and learn about everything. Oh, your first child was born in March 81, Jennifer. Now, mine was December 81, but how strange. Perhaps that's what banking does to you. Now, saying that, when I left to have him, of all the women in the bank, there were 9 people pregnant at the same time, and we each had one month after month. I think it went from May right through to, I was the last one, but every month there was one left having their baby. All ICBs are offering patients options to go for treatment, but they usually have to have been on the waiting list for a long time. Oh, I see. A week's retreat. Yes, yes. Right. Yeah, no, he hasn't waited that long. It's just he has deteriorated in this time so much, so much, and it's just it was something in the water, Karen, with all those babies. Yes. Okay, right, I am going to go now. Lindsay says it's lovely chatting tonight. It is always lovely chatting with all of you. So thanks, ladies, for your really kind word. You're a smashing lot, and so are you, Lindsay. We have a lovely time, don't we? Anyhow, dinner calls me. And, yes, it is dinner for the evening. Try Braintree. Yeah. Ciao for now, Tony. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Tomorrow, for those interested in machine embroidery, because I haven't got a project, but what I thought, Gita, we've done that once a week. He rang the beginning, where are we, Thursday? He rang this week and he hasn't had to leave a message and no one's come back to him. So, never mind. We will carry on and just get by. But yeah, something needs to be done at some point. Anyhow, thank you everybody. Tomorrow at 6:30, I'll have the embroidery machine even running, so you can see how it works. And we'll just go through a few little basics so you can have a look to see how it all works and what we'll get in the end. Did try it out yesterday and it's lovely. So thanks for joining me tonight, spending your time chatting with me, but it has been lovely. So take care of yourselves, stay warm, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6:30. Bye for now.